Hey everyone, this is David. Welcome back behind the velvet rope. Let's just get right into it today because we are joined by the one, the only just David. And who wants to, I'm losing my voice, just FYI, everybody. Who wants to celebrate today? Why are we celebrating today? Why is today a good day? Why is everybody in a good mood? As my voice cracks because the valley is over. This season two, good fucking bye. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. You know what I really kind of pulled together as I was watching this finale, this penultimate reunion part three? Um, Other than Kristen Doty, I fucking hate this cast. I really don't hate the show, but I really think this is one of the worst casts on TV. I don't like Janet. I mean, when Kristen says we'll get into it all, I guess. Um, I really hope that changes are made. I really do. And I just don't like this cast. It's not even like I don't like them. I'm bored by most of them. I think that's what it is. So we pick up, and here we are, and everyone dislikes Janet so much. Why is no one focusing on Jason? Jason is so is he as self-righteous as Vicky Gummelson or Carl Radke? Maybe he might be number three for me as far as self-righteous in Bravo. He's so self-righteous. So I think that Janet gets so much hate. What about Jason? Anyway, we start. We learn that Brittany was also uncomfortable with Darko Danny. Not that he really tried anything on her, but that he gets drunk and his personality changes. Well, that happens to a lot of people. Okay. We start to expose that Janet has these fake storylines, which I guess is what I was just talking about. And I love when Andy says to Janet, should you thank Kristen for making you relevant? I mean, when Kristen says, this is early on in the reunion, Kristen says, nobody cares. She's like, honestly, no one cares. And I don't even mean to be an asshole. You're not that important for fans to care that much about you and Jason not having his wedding ring. That, to me, thank you, KD. You sum it up just so well. That is exactly what it is. Nobody cares. I don't care if Danny has his if Jason has his ring on. I don't care if Jason doesn't have his ring on. I don't care. When Kristen says you're not that important enough for fans to care, I don't mean to be an asshole. As usual, Kristen Doty is right. That's what it is about Janet and Jason. Kristen knows how reality TV works. I am so not invested in this storyline at all. And I'm not invested in you, Jasmine. I'm sorry for everyone out there who's so offended by Danny. Did he touch the butt? And was it battery or assault? I don't care. I don't care about Jasmine. I don't care about her girlfriend, fiance, wife, whatever the fuck she is. I don't care about Janet and I don't care about Jason. I don't care. I want these three, the three J's, Jason, Janet, and Jasmine, they have to go. I personally don't like Danny and Nia either. I find them extremely boring, but they have some potential. So I guess if we're just going to get rid of four people, I'm including Jax because he's gone. I guess that is enough to change the show and then bring in new people. I guess we're getting Sheena and Brock. But change it around because the bones are there. It's coming back, but I just don't like this. Anyway, I love how Kristen says, my reputation is uncovering the truth. And Andy Cohen is like, is that your reputation? And she's like, yeah, my reputation is uncovering the truth and inserting myself in situations that I'm not a part of to uncover the truth. Yes, Andy, that is my reputation. It's not being a liar. It's not faking storylines. She's got a point. Good for Kristen. She's the one shining bright star of this. And we're not getting rid of Brittany. We're not getting rid of Zach. I mean, let's just call it what it is. We're not getting rid of Danny. We're not getting rid of Michelle and Jesse. I think we're not getting rid of Danny and Nia. Fine, I'll take that. Just get rid of the three J's and the four J's. Oh my God, another J. Get rid of all the J's. Jasmine, Jason, Janet, and Jax. Okay, love that we're then. Oh, and I love, did you see this early on in the reunion when Janet was talking and Kristen is getting like all riled up and Luke is like, shh, wait your turn. Let her speak. Let's see what she has to say before you react. He meant well, but I love that Kristen turns right around. She's like, don't tell me to shush. Nobody puts KD in the corner. How dare you, Luke? Right. Then I love that we're talking about when were you guys first realized that you were into each other. And Luke is like, we went on a 5 hour road trip with the two dogs and Kristen. And I just realized who else is going to put up with my insanity. And he said he loved her. I didn't realize he was 8 years younger than Kristen. Anyone? So, like, what is Kristen, like 40? He's like 32. Is that what is that is? That's a pretty big, I'm just making up these ages, but I think Kristen's around 40 something. Those are pretty big age differences. Wow, 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 wow. I find this I did not know this. But they're love that, love that. So there you go. Does Janet give off Karen energy? Yes, but I don't give a fuck about that either. I like that they showed Brit's bar. Let's rebrand it. Jax was very, very upset about this. It hurt. It hurt. Oh, like the best part of the whole reunion also was when they called out Jax's burner account. By the way, did anyone else watching this reunion for the Valley like Jax is I don't know if he's on all sorts of downers or meds to regulate his mood, but he seems borderline. I mean, he seems bored, falling asleep. I mean, Jax just does. If Kristen says that us fans don't care about Janet, and Jason, Jax doesn't care about any of this. And it's like you watch this and you're like, forget about the abuse and the throwing the thing at Brittany. You're just like, how could you come back? Like, you are not interested in interacting with this entire cast, which is different than what they're doing to Katie over on RHOC because Katie has just done an interview and she has said she wants to come back. She says it's mean girl, bullying, and she absolutely wants to come back next season. That's different. Jax, like, he can spin this bullshit any way that he wants. Jax did not want to come back to this show. Period. The end. He cannot even fake it. He hates these people. You can't even, he just, I don't know. Anyone else watch this and say Jax looks absolutely disgusting? But, I love that they call it as Burner, Frank Draymond, whatever, from Naked Gun, Leslie Nielsen. I don't know. But I love that they're calling out this burner account. And Jax just admits it. He's like, oh, yeah, yeah, that's me. And he's like leaving. I mean, we all knew this because of the blogs earlier this season. My voice is cracking again. But it is funny that this burner is leaving these. Jax is a legend. He's perfect. Jax is the man. I mean, okay, you're doing.